Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I got a little something special for you guys. First of all, I want to shout out to Monto for showing the community this awesome build. If you guys haven't seen this video, he uploaded it. It's called the Sabo Squad, and pretty much it was him and a couple of other streamers. They got together and they ran this build where they just took down a bunch of hooks on one side of the map, and then after they destroyed those hooks, they would work on the gen, and if the killer slugged them, then they would bring themselves up with no mither. But sadly, I don't have no mither yet. I'm still working on getting that perk, so I'm using Unbreakable as a substitute. But anyway, so once they down them, they usually have no mither to bring themselves up, and if they try and carry them somewhere, all the hooks in that side of the area are already sabotaged, so there's nowhere to take them. So what is the killer gonna do? Yeah, it's just a pretty cool build if you really think about it. And today I got to bring that to you guys today because I found this really cool person in a game I played before this, and he was doing what I was trying to do, but solo. And as soon as I saw him sabotaging hooks, I was like, you know what? I gotta get this guy in a lobby so I can see if we can actually do this, to see if this like strat is legit. So I ended up picking him up, and then what you get is today's video. Yeah, it is so good, guys. Like, this is the first time I've got to be able to do this, and I mean, I had so much fun doing this. Sadly, I didn't get a lot of blood points at the end of this video because, you know, I didn't do nothing. I was literally just running around injured half the game, trying to repair things. I mean, destroy things, sorry about that. And it was just too fun to even start working on the gen, even though that was the original plan. That's why if you do this with, like, a squad, make sure you always have that one person to do gens. That way you guys are not stuck just breaking hooks and bleeding out eventually. So really quickly, guys, I just want to point out that it was kind of easy to do this strat against the nurse, because I know a lot of people say she's really good and she stops pallet looping and all that stuff, but we're playing on console where the game is not at 60 frames per second, so it's so easy to come back and just 360 your hits and she not hit you once for the next 3 minutes of the game. But like, I heard this summer they're going to be bringing dedicated servers, so I'm hoping that's going to clear out all the lag we get, and that way the killer doesn't have the host advantage anymore, and it's a little bit even for everybody playing the match. And with that update, hopefully they bring the frames up to 60. That way we can hit great skill checks more. When we jump through windows, we won't slow down and get stuck in them. And for the killers too, like, they should be able to hit their targets a lot more frequently and stop having those lag spikes or having them 360. But anyway, back to the video, guys. It's just really easy, like I said, to do this against a nurse, and it's just a really good strat in general. I just love it. I love it. I cannot express it enough how much I love this build, guys. If you could just find reliable people to do this with, you're solid. Now this is the part of the video where I start getting the nurse's attention. I already have all my hooks down, ready to go. So this is where I have to buy my team some time so they could get those last two gens done. And by the way, I just want to say, thank God for these two randoms. Instead of hiding in the corner of the map or hiding in a locker, they were getting stuff done while me and my partner were taking down hooks around the map. So just in case for anybody that's kind of new to the game or doesn't know what the bottom 4 perks on the bottom are, what I'm running here today is Saboteur, which is Jake Park exclusive perk until you get him to like level 40, and you can get his teachable perk and start teaching everybody else. I have David Tap's perk Tenacity, which lets you crawl faster depending on the level you have. I have level 1, so it's 30% faster. I have Dead Heart, which when I'm injured, I can just tap the X button and I'll do a little dash, and if the killer hits me during that dash, it won't down me because I'm invincible for just that little second. And then I have Unbreakable, which will let me bring myself up one time a game. But even after I bring myself up once, I could still generate faster from the dying state. Oh, also another thing I missed, Tenacity also lets you recover while you're crawling away. Sorry about that. But yeah, did you guys just see what happened? I took her to the corner of the map. There was no hooks. She recognized that and then she shot me right away. So what I do, I just crawl back to the farthest corner away from all the hooks on the other side, and then my boy came to revive me, and it's just a rinse and repeat tactic. It took me a while to get her attention. I think she was chasing somebody else that was already down here. So I tried to take this opportunity to finish the gen that he was doing, but then yeah, she ended up coming down here trying to get me again all over. So yeah, I was like, you know what, you want to chase me again? Let's go, let's take this corner. So I just chilling here now, guys, like watching my teammates. They got another gen done. I think that's my boy Alan right there, running around on the bottom floor. I would have waited here a little longer for someone to pick me up, but as soon as I saw that hook respawn, I was gone. I had to use my unbreakable, because I had a feeling she was gonna come back and hook me. Also, another thing you guys gotta be really careful for. I don't know the exact time of how long hooks stay down after you break them, but I know it's for a good period of time. But after like a minute and 30 seconds, I would start moving to the next area before doing this tactic again, because then yeah, you're just gonna end up getting hooked again. But thankfully somebody else got her attention, and I was able to use my unbreakable and just escape again. And then there we go, like I said, I'm gonna get right back into it, start taking down these hooks and make the area safe all over again. Also, a heads up, guys, another thing that you should look out for is to find out where the basement is, because yeah, as you know already, you can't sabotage the basement hooks. They're there forever until the end of the match, and if you go down near the basement, all this stuff is for nothing pretty much. So try and do your best to steer clear from that area as best you can. What do you guys think about this strat from what you've seen so far? Do you guys think it could be really effective? Should this game become a meta for survive with friends, or do you think this is something the developers are gonna patch because people complain about it? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your guys' opinion. Personally though, I don't think that they are gonna do anything to change this up, because they had just made a change to Saboteur where every hook that you sabotage by your hand, which means like how I was doing in this video when I was using the toolbox at 99 and then I switched over to my perk to finish it off. When you do it like that, each hook you take down, they're gone for 30 seconds longer. So I don't know why they would change that perk and then change it again, because you know, survivors found a way to actually use it. That's where this community differs a lot when it comes to survivor mains and killer mains, because when something goes good for one side, the other side wants something for them, and we just need to find a balance. Obviously there never will be, you know, someone will always have a problem with something, but I mean, if we can just like appreciate the pros and cons of each side, the game should be fun for everybody. So hopefully soon, when these dedicated servers come out, the player rate will increase for this game, because I know when it first came out, not a lot of people played it, and even a couple years after, not a lot of people play it. That's why like these wait times are taking forever. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it's the servers, then yeah, I understand, but I'm pretty sure not a lot of people play this game because, you know, it wasn't that big. But this game is really starting to pick itself up, and I'm really hoping that a lot of players come back, because it would be so much better for everybody. So for the rest of this video, guys, I'm gonna let the game play itself out. If you guys like what you saw today, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be bringing you guys more gameplay soon. Hopefully there are more live games, that way I don't have to commentate after I edit the video, and that way you guys can see what I'm doing in real time. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.